Hey guys, my name is JC Dean, and today I want to put together a video for you. We're going to talk about the most common mistakes that I see all the time with people trying to lose body fat. Now I know this is a little bit different medium for me. I'm usually writing or doing a podcast, but these ideas are fresh in my mind and I want to share them with you. And they actually came from a chat I had yesterday with my friend Stephen Ledbetter, who better known as Coach Stevo online. We were talking about groups and habits and fitness goals, particularly fat loss. And if you notice that I keep looking down, it's because I have a bunch of notes that I'm riffing off of here. So we're going to talk about three things. And the first one in particular is that people encounter when they want to lose body fat is thinking they can go at it alone. And this is pretty common with a lot of fitness goals and goals in general. But for fat loss, what I found is it's something that definitely takes a period of time. And it's not one of those things that you can work hard one day and slack off the next, or wake up one day and automatically be 15 pounds or 20 pounds or 50 pounds less than you were. It's really easy to start out strong and excited, but as you're going on your journey, a lot of times people will tend to flake off and peter off, and a lot of that is because they don't have any accountability, they don't have any support. And a fitness goal such as fat loss is not incredibly sexy for the main reason that you really have to pay attention to your diet. You have to be consistent with your training. And if you don't have a good support group and a network that you're in, it's really, really easy to let yourself just fall off the face of this earth, say, screw this, I'm tired of this, and I'm frustrated because I'm not losing fat as fast as I want to, yada, yada, yada. We all need people in a support group to kind of help us pull the pieces back together every once in a while. And I know in my personal life, as far as the success I've had with fitness and training and fat loss and all this stuff, all comes back to having a good group of people that I can talk to and relate to, and people that are sharing similar experiences. So if you're trying to go at this alone, I encourage you to find somebody that can be your buddy and help you. Next thing I want to talk about is consistency. And what you probably understand, what you probably know, is anything that you want to accomplish is going to take a lot of focused effort. And what I tell people is, I don't care if you can't give 100% every single day. If you're going to give 100% one day and 0% the next day, I would rather have 75% every single day. The reason I say that is because, we all want to do our best to smash every day and make every day the best. But let's be honest, it's not going to always happen. Things are going to come out of nowhere, and you're not going to you're not going to realize how bad it could mess you up. So instead of demanding 100% from yourself every single day, sounds great, but it's not going to happen. I always say demand 70 or 80 or 90%, whatever feels good for you. The whole idea and the importance of all this is to make sure you're consistent on a daily basis, whether it be your meal planning, hitting your macro and calorie goals, making sure you're in the gym 3 or 4 times a week, whatever your plan is, just make sure that that's happening. And consistency is ultimately what helps you win the prize. At the end of the 12 weeks or 16 weeks or whatever your time frame is, if your goal is fat loss, you obviously want to be usually a lighter weight, and you definitely want to be leaner and showing more of the muscle that you have underneath. The third thing I want to talk about is the reward. So most of the times when people try to lose body fat, they set a certain time frame and they see the reward as having a leaner physique, more muscular, and ultimately at their goal weight. But what I found is that reward is cool, but once you get there, you're kind of like, okay, so what's next? I find that the reward is more so in the processes and the habits that you build as you are more consistent and as you reach that goal weight, more so than the actual goal weight or the end itself. So instead of just saying, okay, I'm going to be really lean and ripped in 16 or 20 weeks, and then what? It's more about, hey, I've reached my goal, I'm looking how I want to look, but now I understand the habits and the actions I need to take to maintain that progress in the future. And as being a coach, one of my favorite things is being able to help people overcome some of these obstacles, whether it be consistency or whether it be the fear of going at it alone, or even, like I mentioned, the idea that they don't really understand the end reward. So I help people all the time, whether it be one-on-one or whether it be in group settings. And in fact, we're actually putting together a group fat loss coaching. It's going to be over 12 weeks. We're starting at the last week of March. We've already got a couple spots filled, but if you are interested in something of the sorts, there is an opt-in box below this video. Go ahead and put your email in there. I'll send you an email immediately letting you know of the next step to learn more about it. All right, see you soon.